Olympic fighter, got the bronze in the Olympics. I can't remember what year. He had a really intense competitive fight against Frank Martin, which in my opinion, if he wouldn't have took that knee in that 12th round, he would have got the win over Frank Martin. But we all saw what Frank Martin's fate was. It was to be landed by a left hook by Tank Davis and getting knocked out. So that story's done with. Now we see Shakur Stevenson talk trash to Frank Martin, say he's way better than him, and then follows that up with a questionable acceptance of a fight against a guy that Frank already beat in Artem. So this is going to be Shakur's big test. We'll start out with Keizo this time. Keizo, what's Shakur going to put on the table next Saturday night? What's he going to prove to these boys?
That he is who he say he is. Shit, that he is a 3-division, 2-time lineal champ. And he gonna beat the fuck out of Artem. Really don't gotta say too much. Artem's a good opponent, good body puncher, throws good combinations, but he's really just gonna get outmatched against Shakur. I think so.
Is this not his fourth division?
Nah, this is third.
This is third. And he got 2 belts at the one before, right?
Yeah.
At 130. So, do you think he's gonna counterpunch? He's gonna be on the back foot. You think he's gonna be hunting on the front foot?
Yeah, I think he high guard this time on the front foot.
Going in for blood. What about you, King Koopa?
I gotta agree with Keizo. Listen, I between him and Tio, and I'm gonna keep it on Shakur, and I'm gonna break up Tio. They had performances that people didn't enjoy, so naturally for the fighter. A young fighter like Tio, a young fighter like Shakur, they're going to go in there and they're going to crush their opponents, bro. Shakur about to bust this man's ass, bro. Like he going to be on the front foot. He going to chase him down. He going to beat him down, just like he did Yoshino back in New Jersey. Where's Shakur fighting? He fighting in his hometown?
Prudential Center, yeah.
Yeah, he whooping his ass.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he's going to go out there and continue to prove what Gervonta just proved last weekend, and that Frank Martin isn't really him. And he's going to show that he's leveled above him by dominating against the same opponent that Frank already beat. Justin, what do you think, man? Your favorite fighter, man. What's he going to do?
I think he's going to make people eat their words. Cooper goes back and forth in our group message. Keizo goes back and forth with our group message to people about like the people that question Shakur, but I always tell them, let time speak for itself. Like one bad performance, and we're not gonna fucking forget one of his hands was broken. Okay, everybody likes to ignore that point, but he's gonna come out and he's gonna make a statement like that. That's what he has to do. That's what he's gonna do, and then we'll see what goes from here.
Broken?
All right, yeah.
His hand was all right.
He told Manny.
His hand was not broken.
He literally told everybody in the locker room, "I'm gonna show y'all niggas how to get a win on the off night."
Yeah, but it wasn't broken.
I thought he was just like
it was
sick.
hurt.
He had like food poisoning or something.
No, his hand was hurt.
His hand was hurt.
His hand was hurt, but it wasn't broken. Broken is different.
Either way, his shit was messed up. You guys want to
hurt, broken.
but
It really don't mean nothing.
For fighting for 2.5 rounds with his shit broken. Whatever, bro. We're just gonna see what happens, right?
Roy, what do you think, man? I know you're always a high critic of Shakur, not having that star power and not being able to, get the big fights.
He's gonna go in there and dominate, man, from the fucking start of the fight. I think he's gonna be in his hometown, pretty much only place where he can sell out. No hate towards him. He's a great fighter.
That was a shot.
I just think he needs to just start getting in there with the likes of like Haney and Frank Martin and let me see who else, Tank and Ryan, and I hope he does because he's a beast, bro. Like I do talk a lot of shit once in a while, but he's a beast. He's definitely gonna win by KO or TKO early. I think he needs to make a statement for him in his last fight because a lot of people call it a snooze fest, and having that Thursday night fight, I mean, he didn't really how do I say it? He didn't really help his
future,
his stock value,
where he was going as a fighter. His future. And you're just as good as your last fight. So if he fucks this dude up, people were gonna put him back in the conversation, with Tank and all these people about beating them and putting on a world class performance against them.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. And this is gonna be rather I think an easy fight for him, not a very challenging one like the future ones. And I don't think anybody's ever said, Shakur's criticism comes at star power. No one's ever said Shakur's not good. No one's ever said, "Oh, I don't think
Yeah.
Shakur can beat this guy." No one's ever said that. They've only criticized his star power and entertainment value. But Robert, I know you see just like us a dominant win coming, but do you think it could be even a knockout or a TKO?
I think that's what he need. That's what he need. He could do it, and there could be a TKO from the referee stopping the fight. Knockout, bro. If he get a knockout, he's shocking me. That's even more fair. But I think he get a TKO from a ref stoppage. But I think that's what he need. Like because boxing is like the way boxing works is, bro. Like his last fight was, imagine a basketball season, a whole season, right? Your last fight, you was mid, right? So this next season, you're not getting that contract, but you got 1 more year under contract. So this next fight, he need to average MVP numbers for this next fight. He need to put up 50, 20, and 20 in this next fight, so he get him a
Not a bad
contract. That's
comparison.
really what it's all about, like in this next fight, like because it's everything. Because if not, yes, we know how good you is. Yes, we know you can put on a boxing clinic. But is that what we want to see against nobody's really? I mean, yes, we love it because I sit here and talk that shit, but I still like to go back and watch fights like that. That's a clean boxing technician, a clinic. But now in age, you need them casual fans, bro. You need them casual fans. Even if you don't knock them out, you got to put together some crazy combos here and there just to get you some tape out for your